I'm Garth Leerer of Musical Surroundings, and this is an exclusive video for Audio Advisor. We're looking today at the Benz-Micro Glider S-Class Phono Cartridge. The Glider originally came out in 1994, and today the S-Class is the third generation of this cartridge. The Glider is credited as being one of the phono cartridges that helped with the analog revival in the 90s. The Glider was conceived as a high-quality cartridge, hand-built in Switzerland, that would provide the kind of performance, most associated with very expensive moving coil cartridges, but at a much more affordable price level. It was popular in the day to remove the body of a cartridge to make it what was called a nude cartridge. The Glider was conceived from the get-go as what we call an open-air cartridge, or a cartridge without a body. The Glider is constructed of an aluminum frame and what we call a cross-coil generator. The generator is hand-wound under microscopes at the Benz factory in northern Switzerland. The S-Class Glider is the culmination of 15 years of development on this design. The S-Class uses a newly designed coil as well as damper system and the highest quality stylus ever seen on the Glider cartridge. The Glider is available in 3 output levels: low, medium, and high. And at the Benz factory, they've perfected the art of winding coils, so there's very little sacrifice between the 3-level cartridges in terms of performance. And this allows you to choose the output level to best match both your phono stage and system, as well as your listening preferences. Typically, a low output moving coil is going to be used with a very high gain phono stage, and phono stage typically maybe provides about 60 dB of gain. A medium output moving coil, that would be called the Glider SM, which is this particular one here, is used typically with a tube phono stage, or maybe with a solid state phono stage and a system with more inefficient speakers or a larger listening room. The high output Glider is ideal to plug directly into a moving magnet input of a phono stage, and it's also very well suited for audio-video systems where you don't want too much gain in your phono stage because you might be picking up some extraneous noise from all the different components plugged into your system. The high outputs are also very prized, especially with listeners of rock music, because they provide the greatest amount of dynamic punch, and that kind of conveys the largeness and the drive of that type of music. The Gliders are again handmade in Switzerland, and from the beginning the idea was to design a cartridge of very high quality and one that was very easily rebuilt as well. What you'll end up doing, because the Glider sounds so good, is you'll want to listen to a lot of records, and invariably you're going to eventually wear the cartridge out. But there's very cost-effective ways to have the cartridge rebuilt at the Swiss factory, and this will guarantee a long life of the cartridge in your system. We also have very good upgrade programs where if you want to move beyond the Glider into a higher level model from Benz-Micro, this can be arranged as well. The Glider, being a nude cartridge, does demand a very high quality tone arm, and we're showing it here on the satisfied carbon fiber tone arm from Clear Audio. I think when you're picking the Glider, you want to use a tone arm that uses more advanced materials such as carbon fiber to get the most out of the performance of the cartridge. So again, this is the Benz Glider S-Class, and I've been Garth Leerer of Musical Surroundings, exclusive video for Audio Advisor.